Hi there, my darling Librans. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for the week of the 21st of July 2025. So, my darling Librans, we're going to start off with, I'm going to pull you a couple of oracle cards. So, you start off here with Starfish Spirit, open to infinite possibilities. Love it. Love, love, love. And Unleash Your Kinder Self, first quarter moon in Capricorn. So you've got two energies there of, unleash your kinder self, open to infinite possibilities. Reminds me of the High Priestess card being, having that infinite possibility. She has no roof over her head. There is, which means she has no limits, my darling Librans. And so, if that comes up in your reading, that would be a double confirmation that the universe is saying I meant what I said. But, unleash your kinder self, could just mean that, maybe your kinder self is being kinder to you, my darling Librans. Maybe you need to be a little bit kinder to yourself. Anyway, let us consult the tarot and we'll see what messages we've got coming in for you, my darling Librans. What does Libra need to know for the week of the 21st of July 2025? Ace of Cups, yeah, I love it. Four of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Alrighty. Pull these over, just make sure everything's in view. Alright, my darling Librans. So what I'm going to do is give you the meaning of each of the cards and then I will intuitively put the reading together for you. So you start off here with the beautiful Ace of Cups. Like, this is your cup of joy, my darling Librans. This is your cup running over. This is, you can see it's your, the cup is just overflowing. It's your overflowing emotions, my darling not Capricorn, sorry, my darling Librans. So, I don't know why I said Capricorn. So, look, hey, maybe if you've got a Capricorn in your life, but, what I feel actually here is that this could be a marriage. So, and this could be your happy ever after, my darling Librans, or that there's something that you're committing to which causes something or someone that you're committing to where that causes your emotions to overflow, my darling Librans. That's really the message that I'm feeling off this Ace of Cups for you. That there's something that's going to trigger within you, that your heart overflows, your emotions overflow. I'm also drawn to the dove here. Doves signal peace. So, I feel that this will create peace in your heart, my darling Librans. So, take that how it resonates, but that's kind of what I feel is coming in for you. And when I said, I feel that there could be you're committing to something or someone, here's the commitment card. So the Four of Wands is commitment. It is it is also the four pillars of stability here. So this could be that you are committing, like I said, to something or someone. This, like I said, could be a marriage, and that's what causes your emotions to overflow. But it's also, there is also the meaning of this where they're stepping in through a portal. So, like, take that how it resonates. What I'm feeling more for you, though, off this, my darling Librans, is that you are, like I said, committing, and I felt that when I was reading the Ace of Cups, that you're committing to something or someone, my darling Librans, and and it will cause, it's a celebration for you, and it's allows you to feel stability here as well, because like I said, this is the 1111 card. It's those 4 pillars of stability as well. So I feel that, that you will feel that this is a stable relationship, my darling Librans. So that's just what I'm feeling and getting off the 4 of Wands. And then we have the 9 of Swords. So the 9 of Swords is a card of anxiety and worry. So what is it, that you're worried about, my darling Librans? Is there, are you worried that this relationship or this commitment, won't work out? Are you, you need to release that. This is a never-ending nightmare, my darling Librans. As you can see, it's not she doesn't look happy. She looks, worn out and exasperated is kind of the word that's popped into my head. But I feel off this for you that you're in this energy because you sort of think it's too good to be true. Does that make sense? That's what's popped into my head off this 9 of Swords cards for you, my darling Librans. Is, are you feeling that this is too good to be true for you? And if so, get out of that energy, because I feel off this that this is committing to something or someone, and it is only good. It is going to cause your emotions to overflow, my darling Librans, and I don't see that as a bad thing. So, as the Oracle card says, open to infinite possibilities, my darling Librans. Do not close yourself off because you think something's too good to be true. Allow yourself to be happy, my darling Librans. That's what I'm getting for you off this 9 of Swords. And with this, unleash your kinder self as well. Be kind to yourself, my darling Librans. I feel that you're beating yourself up for maybe past mistakes here, and they're staying with you. And it's causing you to not feel that you deserve happiness, my darling Librans. But I'm here to tell you, you do. You are. You can. You put this behind you. It's dead, done, over with. It's done. The 9 of Swords, it's over, my darling Librans. Release that energy. Be open to infinite possibility here, because here it is for you. I feel once you make this commitment to, like I said, whether it's a person, place, or thing, once you commit to this, it could be just an idea. Once you commit to this idea and see it through and follow it through, your emotions will overflow, my darling Librans. That's just what I feel for you off, this reading. And I feel it's important for you to be kind to yourself as well, and to other people. I feel that, like I said, you need to release this in order to get this. That's where I'm going with this reading, and I think it's a pretty straightforward message. If this is you that's getting married, well, congrats, because that's amazing. And like I said, this will cause your heart, your emotions to overflow, my darling Librans. So if you're enjoying the reading so far, please do give it a thumbs up for me. Oops. Wasn't feeling that. I am very active and interactive in the comments. So if you've got, I'd love to know if this resonates with you. Just drop an emoji, in the comments or something, and, let's start a dialogue. If you've got a message you want to give to Libra, drop it in the comments. I don't mind at all. Let's, help them figure stuff out, because there's clearly some stuff going on here. Helpful people, yeah. Ask for help from others if you need it, my darling Librans. Yeah. Success. Love this for you, my darling Librans. Here this comes. That's what I feel off this, is it's coming for you. No need to worry, they say. Yes, that is the universe saying I meant what I said. When I pulled that 9 of Swords, this is here. This is them telling you, no need to worry, my darling Librans. You need to release that energy in order to be able to move forward. Within the next few weeks, they say, unlikely. This unlikely card has come up quite a lot in these readings this week, and I feel it's because people, you guys or whatever, you're questioning whether this is right for you. And I feel that what I feel is that the message this unlikely card is giving you is unlikely to not work out. You're doubting yourself, and the cards are trying to tell you it's unlikely that this won't work out for you, my darling Librans. So, I just feel that you need to accept good things can come to you, my darling Librans. So if you'd like to follow this up with a personal reading, the first link in the description will take you to my website. I'd love to dig deeper into this. There is clearly more we need to, find out about what is holding you back here, because I do feel that there is something holding you back here on that 9 of Swords. And, I'd love to be able to connect, help you work through it so you can receive your cup of joy, my darling Librans. But I only see beautiful things coming in for you this week, my darling Librans. I love you, and I'll be back again soon.